Hey guys, so yesterday I did a haul video on some of the stuff that I got from e.l.f. And today I thought I'd do some of the swatches because I didn't really go through the stuff that I got properly, and I didn't really do any swatches or anything, and I got a couple of questions on the kind of colours that some of the stuff actually turns out to be. So I thought I'll very quickly go through, as I said, some of the stuff that I got and do the swatches. The only thing that I obviously cannot do a swatch on are the eyelashes that I got. But I did mention in the video that the second pair, the dramatic lashes, look a little bit tattered. And you can see on this lash, you know, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it actually, but it's just, like on this one they've got a couple of like lashes and stuff missing, and I don't know, but the diamond ones look really cool to use. I'm super excited to use them. So I'll just very quickly go through the swatches for the lip glosses that I got, and the first one that I mentioned in my video I think was the Hyper Shine gloss in Honey, which is this sort of goldy colour, and I'm wearing it on my lips now. It's a really pretty gold. I've never really seen a gloss like it, to be honest. It's almost kind of bronzy, and it's got a little bit of shimmer in there as well, which is something new by e.l.f. I think. So I love that one. It looks amazing on the lips as well. The next thing, and I was actually asked to do a swatch of this one, and this is again the Hyper Shine gloss in Sugar Plum, and it looks really intimidating in the tube. It looks really dark, and you know, you're not too sure what this would turn out like, but it's actually very sheer, and the colour doesn't really show through onto your lips, and it almost comes out like a dark sort of pinky purple colour, which I like, and once it's on the lips it's just completely sheer. Not much colour comes through at all. The next thing is the Luscious Liquid Lipstick in Cherry Tart, and this is a deep red colour, and these ones have the sort of the doe foot applicator, and you twist it and it comes out like that. I think that's pretty cool. I love them. And this one is a lot more darker than the Hyper Shine glosses. I think it's a lot more opaque, and it's a lovely colour. It's almost like a coral. It's very similar to the Cyndi Lauper Viva Glam lipstick, but I think it's just a very slightly deeper. But once it's on the lips, and you blend it out a little bit, it will look really nice and sort of almost like a corally red. The next thing I got is the Mineral e.l.f. Booster, and this one is in sheer, and it pretty much comes out translucent, so I'm not really going to do a swatch of that. I would recommend that anyone who has really dry skin and doesn't like to use powders too much, get this, because it goes on really light, and it sets your foundation and your concealer really well, and I prefer this to the old powder that I used to use, which is the Gosh pressed powder in Warm Sand, which is this one. I prefer the mineral powder a lot better than I do the Gosh. The next thing I got from the mineral line is the e.l.f. blush in Plum, and this I thought originally was actually going to come through a lot more purple than it actually is, but it is literally just a really deep dark sort of red wine colour. But once it goes onto the cheeks, it's like really, it's pretty pink, but it still looks really nice, and I think over like a lilac base or something, I'm not too sure where you would get one from, but this would look really nice, and it would actually bring through the purple undertones of the blush, and I think it complements my skin tone really well as well. So yeah, that's the e.l.f. Mineral Blush in Plum. And then the last thing I got is the e.l.f. Shimmering Facial Whip in Pink Lemonade, which is a pretty dark pink actually. It's I originally thought it would be a lot lighter and a lot more sheer than it actually comes out to be. That's what it looks like there, and then if you sort of blend it out, it almost looks like, it's like a Germaline colour, if you know what Germaline is. It's almost like that colour. So it's not very nice initially, but once you blend it in really well, it can be used as a base for like pink blushes, and it picks up the light really well as well. So it's really nice as a highlight. I wouldn't use it on the bridge of my nose or anything like that as a highlight, maybe on the tops of my cheekbones. I still really like Toasted and Lilac Petal, but I do have this thing about collecting all of these, so I will eventually have every single one of them, and then I'll be able to let you know which one's best for which use. But yeah, that is pretty much everything that I got, and I thought I'd do the swatches just because some people find it helpful. So I hope you did find this video helpful, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!